Hello YouTube. Do you feel lost? Do you feel like you don't know what to do with your life? Then you find the right video. So watch till the end of this video to find a solution to your current situation. If you have no idea what to do with your life, you're most likely, and I'm 100% certain, that number one, you have not enough actions, and number two, you have not enough knowledge. How is it that simple? I thought it would be like 100 different complicated implications on your current situations. Well, it's that simple. Because if you have all the actions taken, if you have all these knowledge that you have, you would have become an Elon Musk. You'd have become someone that you always dreamed of. And I want to just break down what I actually mean this. Very, very simple. Number one, not taking any actions. I think this is the most important part that a lot of people often just get mistaken, or a lot of people don't even try it. If you haven't taken anything, any actions seriously, so you didn't experience enough failures and success, you're never gonna know, you're never ever gonna know what you're good at, what you're bad at, what you're loving it, what you don't love it. You always have to have a good balance of what you love it and what you're good at, and find a sweet spot of it, and that be your gold career or your future, whatever you want to call it. But if you haven't taken any actions, you accumulated zero experiences for you to even use it. It's kind of like this. You're going to a war, and if you're the kind of person that you only read a lot of books, you understand that there's all these different guns. You have like rocket launcher, you have like rifles, you have like sniper rifle, you have like pistols. When you have shoot all the guns, you have shoot shotgun, you have shoot pistols, you have shoot a sniper rifle. You're gonna understand what guns that is compatible to you, what guns you like to use it, what guns you don't like to use it. Book is kind of like giving you that there's all these different guns, and your experiences, your actions are the ones that tells you what guns you should use. And it's that simple. If you haven't taken any actions, you're never gonna figure out. If you just read 2,000 different books, you're gonna gain something. You're gonna know all these different functions of all these guns. You're not going to know what guns might suit for you. So number one thing, gain all the actions and experiences. Experience success, experience failures, and a lot of the time, failures tells you more about who you are than success. I'll give you one example. If you fail on one thing, what do you think? Oh, maybe I should do another thing, right? But if you succeed on one thing and you succeed on another thing, what do you think? I'm good at this and I'm good at that. What should I pick? You know, it's very like hard choices compared to like you fail on this one, you fail on that one. And then it gives you like, okay, I should never try these two. It's way easier for you to experience more failures so that you know what's for you and what's not for you. I'll give you my example. I worked at a customer service, a role of customer service for like years, and the amount of effort that I put in and the amount of time that I spent was not matched with the results that I'm getting. It's like I have all the fellow workers that we did the exact same amount of work and effort, like exact same amount of hours that put in. I didn't just slack off. Like I took all the courses that the job requires me to take courses on. I was always on the training with them, but I'm the only one who performed the worst. Why did that happen? Because customer service is not suitable for me. No matter how much I try, no matter how much I memorize, nothing really worked for me. And I figured out because customer service to me was boring and I wasn't stimulated enough to do it. And when I don't feel like I'm stimulated, I'm the kind of person who can't really just force myself to do it. So I had to quit my customer service job and realize, you know what? I'm really bad at customer service compared to what people have. And it's fine. You can't be good at everything. It's like some of these people who excelled at customer service, I asked to him or her about other domains of life. They were struggling because that's easy for me, that's hard for them. It's the same way with customer service. The whole process of utilizing the tools of being a good customer service guy, the whole like protocols of how to manipulate and use all these tools, for them was easy. For me, was incomprehensible. Like, I always asked them the most basic questions that you could possibly never go wrong, simply if you just went to training. But I still asked them. Why? I wasn't stimulated. None of these informations ever got through my brain. For them, their brain is adaptable for being a customer service guy. For me, my brain isn't adaptable. This is the fundamental differences. And you would only know it if you went on training, which is taking actions. You only know it when shit hits the fan. You have to take actions. Even if it's wrong, even if it's right, even if it's hurtful mistakes, even if it's glorious victories. All these things are so valuable in your 20s and your 30s. These are your youth. Do not waste anything. These are the time that you're never gonna come back. And your youth, your younger self, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, you're gonna burn, even in your teenage, you're gonna burn all of it to really figure out what you're passionate about, to really experience all these different failures, all these different success, in order for you to accumulate the amount of understanding, discerning who you actually are. So later in your life, you dominate the one field that you find it, and you find your niche and you crush everyone. That's the simple way. And how do you become more successful? More different varieties you try, and the more awareness that you're gonna have within yourself, that you're gonna know what fits to me most perfectly. It's kind of like choosing the right weapon. If Mike Tyson were to do outboxing, do you think he's gonna be as successful as a boxer compared to like some of the other tall guys? Imagine Mike Tyson would have fought like Muhammad Ali. He would never have made anywhere. Imagine Bill Gates tried to do things that are completely different. Imagine Bill Gates trying to be this extroverted, this people-oriented. He's not gonna make it. Imagine Elon Musk. Elon was a shy guy, by the way. Imagine Elon trying to develop his people skills all the time, and he's involved with people stuff instead of technology stuff. He wouldn't be nearly as successful as he is right now with the same amount of effort that he puts in. It's really vital for you to understand and discern who you are as early as possible and as much as possible. With all these different experiences, you will know it the most. Remember, the guy who owns the best, the person who goes to the top, is not someone who uses the most expensive weapon. There's someone who uses the right weapon for him or her. Just remember this. And here comes to the second part, which is like reading more books and acquiring more knowledges. How can you go wrong with reading more books, acquiring more knowledges? Or you just have to develop the sense of understanding the world around you. Like I told you, I'll give you the gun analysis. If you're in a battlefield, you have to choose the right weapon. You have to understand that there's all these different weapons so that you experience all these different weapons and choose the right one. It's the perfect synergy of the book knowledge, which is the knowledge part, and street knowledge, which is the action part, meet together and create the output that's so adaptable for you, not for other people. So really expand your horizon of thinking so that you know all the guns in the world that's available for you. And you, as a soldier, it's your duty to pick the right gun. In order for you to pick the right gun, you need experiences and knowing there's all these different guns out there. And that's it. Expand your knowledge as much as possible so you have different choices. Diversify. The people who have really diverse range of thinking, the people have all these different informations, and the people have knowledge to utilize these informations, they're unstoppable. They're dangerous, man. Like, the book smart combined with street smart is the most dangerous one out of all. And those two things are equally important, although I will give slight edge to actions more because it's more direct experiences, but book knowledge, you need to have it. You need to expand your horizon. You need to expand your perceptions. You need to expand your ideas output. You need to expand your quality of ideas. So not only that, you also make better decisions based on the knowledge and experiences you have all these combined. And knowledge is really important. It determines the quality of the decision. Imagine there's two different people. There's A and there's B. And when B has a lot of knowledge and A has way less knowledge about himself and about his surrounding, guess what? The same amount of experiences, B would do a lot better simply because B has way more knowledge. The output, the leverage, the quality of decisions, B's ability to utilize the actions and really take an advantage is huge because B is way more knowledgeable and B can make way harder, way better decisions. And not only the decisions, but the view on how to view the world, just how to think, makes B a really dangerous person. And two things are equally important, but I would say book smart, it comes with diversities. You need to diversify the way of your thinking. You need to be adaptable and open to all these different knowledge, skill sets, all these different ideas. Whereas taking action, on the other hand, needs singularity and accumulative efforts for you to have it. Because in order for you to take action, you need to have priorities. In order for you to have priorities, it means eliminating all the other things that are not on the priority. So really it's totally the opposite things, but if you can combine and really make a good balance out of it, you're gonna make the best version of yourself. And I really want you to try balance those things and put so much effort on both. Have some specific knowledges, but at the same time have a more general and diverse knowledges. And same with taking actions. Have as much experiences as possible, but while you're dealing with these experiences, just focus on singular action and realize if this action, what the outcome this action bring in, and you can move on to another experiences, move on to another experiences. So when you can combine those two, one is the horizon of knowledge and two is the singularity or the action itself, you're going to be successful. So I really hope that you can have better ideas on how to deal with yourself or how to deal with the whole idea of I don't know what to do with my life. Turn off the computer, go out, try new different things, and come back, read some more books, expand yourself in two different ways, and create the best version of who you are. And thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna make another video, so stay tuned. Goodbye.